Imperfect action is better than the perfect non-action. The people who will resonate with you are the people who look like you, who feel like you, who are overcoming struggles and challenges like you.
Specifically with Instagram, what can I do better there?
The selection of what you're going to write about has to be whatever you're feeling most connected to.
We've followed each other, we've kept in touch for a while. Let me open with something I think you love.
Okay.
Tell me why I suck.
I need you to bring the same energy that you've been bringing in the past. Like, of all the guys, you've been posting among the most, and high energy and ready to go, and you've been, for an event like this, you get what you put in, right?
Right,
You've been playing full out, from day one, all the way, like, full out, dude.
Yeah.
But now it's doing that.
Right.
Because that's not what it was in Boston.
Oh yeah, no.
Now,
no.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't garbage, it wasn't crap, right?
Yeah.
But this is what you're actually capable of, right? And so now going home and continuing.
Okay.
The stories, the energy, the fire, the passion, the connection, all of it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So if you were to see me on YouTube and if there was a point where you're like, okay, I really need a fitness coach, what would you expect from me?
I'm trying to think of the guy that I follow on YouTube is Fitness Blender. You know Fitness Blender?
I don't know.
But so many guys on YouTube. I like that I can do workouts that I don't need weights for.
Right.
Because I don't want to have to worry about getting 1,000 different dumbbells and fancy equipment and
you don't need any of that. No.
So I didn't want to have to worry about that. Like, you can do a full upper body workout with no weights, just tons of different push-up variations.
Yeah.
I like that he's also, like, he struggles through it with you.
Yeah.
So he's doing the hard version of it, but then he sometimes will take a break on it. Like, whew, man, my thighs are burning or something. My arm, like, I can't go anymore. This is brutal.
Yeah.
Don't follow my form. Go back to what I was doing before, right? So it's more...
So it's human.
Human, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's the guy I found, and he's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it could be better.
Yeah. So you say with the struggles itself, like, if I'm hearing right, so it's like, be human. I don't have to be maybe the most knowledgeable health person or the most knowledgeable person in the gym, but if I be as real as I am, from what you said, tell me what I suck, bring the energy, right? If I'm as real as I am, I have success.
The feeling, what's the feeling you want people to feel when they're consuming your content? Like, what is it? What's your one word? Climb.
Climb, yeah.
I got to feel the climb, dude.
Yeah.
I got to feel the climb out of everything. I got to feel like I'm capable of the climb. I'm even if I'm on step one, I'm doing it. I'm growing. I'm climbing.
Right.
Honestly, now when I'm watching the Fitness Blender stuff, I have him on mute while I'm watching the video.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
So I'm watching usually one of my videos.
Yeah.
So I'm learning, like, from an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
While he's there. So I'm working out, but I'm barely paying. I'm just watching. Okay, next exercise is 45 seconds of push-ups. Okay, and I'm watching and listening to the other video.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't be good looking enough to be on mute though, dude. I don't know.
But that's even the thing. Like, I think the people who will resonate with the beach body model fitness guy is a different group.
Yeah.
Like, the people who will resonate with you are the people who look like you, who feel like you, who are overcoming struggles and challenges like you.
Who struggle.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, a personal trainer who has cerebral palsy.
Yeah. Who's
that? Like, who else is there?
No one.
Right?
If there is, I hope to meet that one other guy.
Right.
But
But then that can be it's not just cerebral palsy, but any kind of issue that people would look at and say, well, I can't do this because of X, Y, Z.
Right.
Well, here's Nick.
Yeah.
Come learn with me. You can climb. Let's climb together.
That's very true.
Yeah.
And that's very true. You're right, too. So, as an influencer game, I think where I'm trying to go is I want to be better, obviously, than where I am right now. I do the Instagram DMs and with you. And, I have the stories, I have everything there. Specifically with Instagram, what can I do better there?
You need to get tighter with your messaging.
Yeah.
You need to not have a heavy thumb. It's good.
Yeah.
Like it's good to record, so you're getting it out.
Yeah.
But you need to learn to tighten it up.
Yeah.
So that I can get it in 15 seconds, right? Now, the occasional one goes long, awesome, but a lot of yours are going long.
I know.
And then you
Yeah.
repetition and some rambling, and it always ends like, I'm just so overwhelmed, but it's amazing, and I can't wait for whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's a good feeling, but you want to not say the same thing multiple times. You want to not ramble on with your messaging. But that's part of it. Like, you learn to get more concise by doing it
Okay.
long, right?
Yeah. Right.
It's better to do that than to try to be perfectly edited out of the gate, because that's not
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Right? Then start creating content that, again, your target audience is going to look at. Talk about the climb.
Yeah.
Both from personal, what you're going through climbing, also from a fitness climbing. Like, I don't know if you have personal fitness goals.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
Always. Yeah.
Great. But but share it and tell me how you're doing on it.
Yeah.
Here's my climb. Right
Yeah.
now I'm trying to do whatever. Like, so you do your 200 push-ups a day. Maybe
Yeah.
you want to get to 250.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to do 300. Or maybe you want to weigh a certain amount. Or maybe you want to,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. What's your next goal? What's a goal of yours fitness-wise?
Oh man, my biceps just went sore when you said 250 though, man. That's all high.
But what's the goal? You're not done climbing.
No,
with your
the
fitness.
next goal is to get to 9% body fat.
Okay, and what are you
Yeah.
at now?
11.
Great.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So I got to get to 9% body fat.
Yeah.
What are you doing to get there? Well,
Yeah.
I'm eating this, and
Yeah.
I'm working out here, and whatever, right?
Okay.
Fasting now, and
And do those in stories or in the
It's a mix of
1 minute
both.
ones, or mix of both? Okay. Would you say something like, like having something like that, like you have like Monday's your mentoring day, Tuesday's YouTube film day,
Mm-hmm.
and would you say something like Tuesday would be personal progress day, Wednesday is checkout day, like
If it
how
fits-
would that spread out? Like
if it fits your style,
okay,
meaning I like going all in on something.
yeah, me too, yeah,
So great. So then do it.
yeah,
Because switching costs are big,
yeah.
but especially for me, switching costs are huge.
When we switching costs was
So to jump from this
yeah,
to then, it's easy for me to jump to this, or like
Yeah.
have Devasio and then you, and then
Yeah.
it's easy.
yeah.
I'm in the same zone.
Right,
It's
right.
slightly different. I'm matching you. We're
Oh, I got you. Yeah,
slightly
yeah.
different energy for you,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like pretty close.
Yeah.
If I had to go from you to then writing my book,
Yeah.
to then coming back and having Drew, it's just like,
Yeah,
it's brutal.
yeah. So you mentally go from so you put the different hat on
Yeah.
every single day. So it's like in the moment, if you put the hat on here and you put the hat on, then you wear the other hats. Then you have to switch focus every time, right?
Yeah, and that's for everybody, but it's
Yeah.
especially hard for me. I like to go all in. So if you're the same way, then then as much as possible, try to schedule your
schedule day by day by day. Okay.
and then step up top.
Yeah.
This is like probably the greatest thing you can do
Yeah.
tonight or over dinner. You look at your plan the next week, and you look at your week and say, if I did that, will I be moving closer to my goals?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So like Tuesday, you have your morning routine that
Yeah.
you do every day. Great, 200 push-ups.
Yeah.
Morning video, whatever it is, and then for the morning to the afternoon to the evening, you're going to be doing what?
Yeah.
And then you look at your calendar and say, if I did these things, would I be more
Yeah.
successful?
Would I be
Closer
successful?
down,
Okay.
right?
So would you say there'd be like a day every week that you pre-plan? I know you have set days, but do you look at it like on Sundays and say, okay, that particular project needs to happen, or I really need to whoop Alex on Monday or something, or like
Every day.
every day, okay? Or like, especially like I'm really looking
Especially-
forward to Monday because
Okay, so
yeah,
there are some things that have to happen every week.
Yeah.
So for example, Tuesday is my filming day, YouTube filming day.
Right.
And one day a month, I'll do a big filming day. We'll film tons of videos.
Yeah.
And then I have no time for almost anything else because I'm just recording. Go, 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 go. Yeah. The other 3 Tuesdays in the month, I'm recording. It's a light day. A light day would be like 10 videos.
right,
That's a light day.
Yeah.
Right? So then that frees up more of my time in the afternoon to be doing YouTube research, analytics, thumbnail tests, right?
got it.
All this sorts of, that's still YouTube. It's still YouTube
Yeah.
day. But when I'm doing my filming day, I don't have time to look at my data and stats and all that stuff, right?
All right, yeah,
But I know the other 3 Tuesdays I'll be able to do it,
okay,
right? So some things have to happen every week, and some things you save up, right?
okay.
by the same token, if you get inspired, I love just starting. Like if it's a Tuesday and I'm pissed at Alex or something, I'll just message him.
Yeah.
Because I won't be able to record a video.
Right.
Because it'll just bother me that this thing happens and I need to get out of my system and go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I feel it, I just got to go.
Yeah.
And it's usually a quick message or email, or it might be a quick back and forth or a quick phone call or something, video call, and then back to what I'm doing. But it doesn't happen that often. I'm usually pretty on my schedule.
Yeah.
I live by my schedule.
Yeah.
That's why when Nina wasn't here for the first 2 days, the biggest stress was just making sure you guys are all scheduled out and like everybody knows where they're going, what they're going to do.
Right. Yeah.
Because I didn't set the schedule, Nina did, and she runs the whole ship behind the scenes making this happen.
Right. Wow.
So I'm grateful that it all worked out.
One of the things I want to do was I was planning a weight loss book and telling the journey and story, but I realized that I have way more to tell than that.
Okay.
Just the fact that I went from 305 to 180 and then up again. When you came to something like your first book or Your One Word or even the new one you're doing now, like how did you plan that out? Like when it came to, did you sit and storyboard the whole thing, or did you write all the notes out, or what happened there?
So first off, like the selection of what you're going to write about has to be whatever you're feeling most connected to.
Right.
I could write 80 different books on different topics.
Yeah.
Right. Damn the Doritos could be a book.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd read it. Yeah.
Right. Like it only counts when it's hard. Your goals only count when it's hard. That's a book. Like all of these could be all the concepts that I talk about could each be a book. I felt most connected to Built to Serve because, which is the next book, because of all the people that I helped on the tour had that same kind of problem. So you're not just a one book. Don't worry about getting it all into one thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
What's the focus of the book? What's the main message of the book? And then write that book. And it doesn't have to include everything, because that can be the problem. It's like try to smash everything in there, and then what am I even? And then it takes you forever to do it because it's just this ever expanding.
Yeah. Suddenly you have 500 pages with absolutely no thread. Yeah.
Just like when you're doing a workout, today's leg day.
Yeah.
And you just worry about getting your legs done.
Right. Yeah. Right? Exactly. Yeah.
You have another workout coming.
Yeah.
Right. So you got another book coming. You got another video coming. You got more in the pipeline.
Right.
Don't stress out. What's the one that you need to work on right now? When I'm planning the book, I like to have a general. I go top down, so I'll have, here's my theme, and then I'll break down the main sections.
Okay.
And then with there, I'll typically break down what I want in each chapter. But then I start writing it, and then I always end up adding more material that makes sense for the flow of the conversation. Okay. So I like having a general structure, and then I start attacking them individually.
Gotcha.
But some of them just come to me. Like when I was writing the book, I wrote a third of the book, this new one, while I was in the car driving to New York.
Right.
Because my wife had to drive. I had my broken neck. I couldn't
drive.
Right,
yeah.
And one of the pages says, I was talking about Nina on one of the pages. And like, it says in the book, I'm writing this book sitting next to my wife while she's driving. And it's weird to be talking about her while she's sitting here right next to her. Right? So like, I'm feeling that vibe. So like, okay, I'm gonna type it out. So it's having the schedule. And it's similar. Like you have your work schedule, you have your book, template schedule. You have your set schedule and you stick to it. But when you get pulled by inspiration, I go off because what I'm going to make in that zone of genius will be amazing.
Right.
That's where real gold is.
Yeah.
And then but I'm not waking up every day. It's like, boom, I'm in my zone, ready to go. So I default back to my schedule.
Yeah. All right. Wow.
So the schedule is your baseline. The schedule is you're going to show up and. So if I have my workout and Nick tells me, hey, I got to do 100 push-ups today, but then I get sidetracked and I come up with some genius idea, like I need to go do this, I'll be willing to throw everything away to focus on that one thing, because usually it's something great.
Gotcha.
But that's not happening all day, every day.
No.
So then you fall back to my schedule.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so the baseline schedule really keeps you in control.
Yeah.
That's
and you do it most of the time.
Yeah. So, how long did it take you when you said, like, when you built the first book or when you built the others, and you said, "Hey, or I really need to write this," or like, was there a moment when you said, "I think this story needs to be told in book form"? Or
Yeah. That's it. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
And I just decided. Like this most recent one.
Yeah.
I didn't plan on writing another book.
Yeah.
I had no interest in it. I'm already behind on everything because I'm on tour.
Yeah.
So one of our days was traveling and like exploring the city. So already 1 out of every 4 days I'm not working.
Right.
One day we're traveling, so I'm not
Jeez.
working.
Uh-huh.
One day I'm doing the workshop and presenting, so like I'm not working. So I'm screwed on like how much time I had to actually work. And we got to record videos during this time and all of it. And then I decide I need to write a book.
Yeah.
And so I started on tour while I was doing everything else. No time, but I just decided.
Wow.
Like this story has to be told. The book format is the best format for it. So we just started.
Yeah. Good. A question I always like to ask people, especially when you're in this influencer game, especially where I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be the American version of you.
Okay.
In my own fields.
Let's go.
The degree that let's go indeed, right? How does your family support you? And emotionally, physically, or spiritually, or however, how did they keep you going along?
I think in the early days, my parents were super influential. Belief comes from them. You're having Shirley Carmichael, do anything you believe you can, was what they would always tell me.
Yeah.
I have a picture of them on my wall if you look in my office. I don't tell a lot of stories about my parents because they're pretty private people.
Right, yeah.
So when I was, in my teens and in my first business, they were really helpful, just not for business advice or ideas or anything, just moral support. Nina is super helpful for everything that I do. Just the best thing about Nina is I'm the crazy one, and she's always willing to try anything.
Right.
So the whole tour, I just, like when we came to Boston, I told her 3 days before, or 2 days before, I said, hey, Nina, I decided I'm going to take you to every city in North America with 1 million+ people.
Was it the same type of decision, like when you say, "Hey, I'm going to do the book"?
Yeah. I just decided.
So it's like,
I don't know how many cities there are. I don't know what the timeline's going to be, right? I just decided, and because I'm idea to action guy, it's like, and this weekend we're going to go to Boston.
I've always been curious about that. Was there like she's cooking in the kitchen, or you're playing with the dogs, and just like your head went up, and you turned and told her at that moment, or?
No, I was outside. She was at work.
Yeah.
She had a job at the time.
Right.
She was at work. I'm walking outside. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about my wife. Like, I don't know where it came from.
Yeah.
To the point, like, where do your ideas come from? I just trust them, though.
Yeah,
Why
right.
am I thinking about this?
Yeah.
Great. So I messaged her. And then right away after, we're going to go to Boston this weekend.
Yeah.
I thought Boston was the closest city that we both hadn't been to. I'd been to Boston. She hadn't. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh was closer.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Detroit's closer,
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's closer. Like, there's a lot of cities closer than Boston. But in my head, Boston is the closest. But imperfect action is better than the perfect non-action, right? So we're going to go. And then I messaged Danny, same thing on Facebook. Say, hey, Danny, we're going to go to Boston this weekend. You want to come? Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So we just piled in the back of my car, and we went, enjoyed, and came back.
I remember that too. I actually forgot. I forgot all about that till this moment. It was like, okay, he's on the side, showing me what the believe salute was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that. You just hit on something that's basically, it's one of my last questions here. There's a phrase that floats around my area: "Done is better than perfect."
Yeah.
Do you have a struggle with perfection? Or is it something like you tell us, post, get it out there, and expect to suck?
Well, again, perfection is typically fear of other people's opinions and judgment. So I want to destroy that. I want to attack it. So for us, this is why the schedule helps.
Yeah.
Videos have to go up every day.
Right.
Videos have to go up. We're posting videos. Because otherwise, a project can spread until, right? I'm sure when Danny's working on a video, he could spend 14 weeks working on one video if you wanted to, and come up with a new effect and all this stuff, and it looks sick.
Yeah.
But like, it's a weekly series.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Like, it's got to get out.
Yeah. So like, make it the best you got, and let's go next. Right.
Yeah.
So there's always more that I wish I could put into a video, but then nothing gets up.
Right.
So I've made videos with my broken neck. I made videos where I lost my voice and I held up signs with the words on it because I couldn't speak. I made videos sick.
Yeah.
Like sitting in my office and it says Evan is sick because I have no energy.
Yeah.
Videos have to go up.
Nice.
Yeah. Done is better than Tried? No?
Done is
Perfect.
better than perfect.
There you
yeah.
go. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, done is better than perfect itself. So,
Yep.
what do you hope, like, when you're, years from now, dead and gone, maybe the Evan VR robots are here?
I don't think of that.
You don't think of it at all?
No, I'm not legacy driven at all. It's like, what can I do when I'm alive?
Yeah,
I'm dead.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gone. I don't need a statue about me. I don't need a school in my name. Like, what am I doing when I'm here?
Yeah.
More than what happens when I'm gone. Yeah.
Well, you have the Leadership Academy here, so you're live. You're doing what you're doing here
Yeah,
with us.
but that's how I think. Like, I don't think about, I'm not legacy driven.
Yeah.
That's not what is my legacy. I don't care.
Yeah.
You're my legacy.
Yeah.
You go make something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dig it. All right, man.
I love it, dude.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
I love it.
If you have a podcast or interview show and want me to be a guest on it, I have two options for you. There's a link right there next to me. Go click it, and I look forward to being a guest on your show.